Hello Commanders, Commander Placer here, and welcome to today's live stream. So yes, I am finishing off my Mystery Thargoid tour that we started yesterday, and Mystery Mycoid tour that we started yesterday, and we are off to the 5th site, and we'll also be taking a look at the 6th site as well. So we have been to Hollis Gateway, Stuart Retreat, Clat Enterprises, Maze, Chemical Plant, and we are on our way to Hogan Depot. And yeah, should be very interesting. And yes guys, I'd already clicked the go live button, hence the trendy, very cool thing there. The sponsor button, it works very similar to Patreon, but it's on Google, YouTube. So there you go, same kind of thing there. But okay, let's have a look, see who we've got in chat so far. Black Skull, Kurikenshi, Luca, Integrator, Nuke, Vance, Bass Vandenberg, Alex, GAHGFCBHFX, All-Seeing Llama, Giz, Exile, Nordic Pagan, Nebulous Gaming, Legendary Gamer, and Super Duck. Alex, thank you very much for the super chat there. Much appreciated. And Commander Nemesis in there as well. Oh, okay, that should help. Should help. There you go. Done. Nuke, it is on its way. It is on its way. Hopefully it should be better. I have turned that up. But yeah, I'll fiddle about with that one after. So yeah, ready, one jump away. Ah, come here, you got the Federal Corvette. Nicely done, sir. Good to hear it. Legendary, the stream is going to be 2 hours. Normally it's 2 hours and maybe a little bit extra, depending on overtime, on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then Thursdays is typically a 3-hour stream, or sometimes a little bit longer, depending on what happens, because a lot of stuff typically happens on a... yeah, it typically happens on a Thursday because of when they do the server resets and stuff, and I'm very lucky that I have Thursdays off. So that works out good for me. Black Skull, that's is a waste of credits. Lancer206, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Hope you're doing well today. Hey Sinclair, how's it going, bud? Right, now I need to have a quick look at the old STEM map. Try and work out where on earth we're going. A2B. Okay. Oh, because I made the horrific joke of the to be or not to be. Innocent. Nope, my pride remains intact. Eek. Pride. The Corvette is not a waste of credits. It's a nice ship, it has its place and all that kind of stuff. And that is all. Well, I'm going to butcher your name again because I want to say Einzitig. You know I struggle with that one. But yeah, I will be certainly looking, because there is the final place that's been found. Apparently the trail goes cold, from what I understand. But interesting that people found the first station first. Like, how did someone find Hollis Gateway? Like, how? Nordic Pagan, no they don't. They're good. Like, I honestly, I quite enjoy them, but at the same time, I like the smaller ships. I've really enjoyed flying a Vulture over the last few weeks. That's what I spent most of my time in the combat, so that's what I've enjoyed. But yeah, I'm amazed that people find them. I also think some people are a bit cheeky, and they look into the code and all that kind of stuff, which they shouldn't do. It's naughty. I think a nudge in the right direction probably happens, I'll say. Hey Barl, how's it going? Now we are heading to -46, -63. Eek. And the thing is, Nordic Pagan, you can keep it. You can just keep it. So, Yusuf, well, I'm happy to stream. Well, I think a lot of people do that, so I can't really blame him for that. Roberts. Happy to oblige. Hey Nitro, how's it going? Yeah, people that data mine files, please don't. Like, there's a render out there of a Thargoid, an actual Thargoid, not the ships, genuine Thargoids, and I've seen it because someone sent it to me, and I will not be sharing it with anyone because I don't think it's right, but I've seen it. Now, I have said this before, when I changed from... oh god, I wish I could. I honestly wish I could. I'm not that good a combat pilot. I'm just not. We have our own fights that we're currently working on as the Seekers of Zen. We have plans, we have to do things. Jamie, how's it going? 15,000 light years from Colonia, so about 10,000, well, about 7,000? But yes, they have. It's actually not anywhere. It's just nowhere. Like, so we could actually see them, yeah. But that could be because you've got to remember the Cobra engine, Frontier make all of their what's what we're looking for, trailers and cinematics in it. So actually, very, very possible it could exist in game. But yep, I will not be spoiling it. I will not be showing anyone what it looks like. That's for me. It's my private Thargoid. Private Thargoid collection. Alex, I honestly don't know. Black Skull is... oh, he's kind of a Seeker of Zen? I don't know. Black Skull's a real passionate imperialist. But yeah, I mean, I know we do have a few players. There are quite a few. Yep, just looked in the mirror and there I saw it. Thargoids don't fap, they click. Yeah, Black Skull. That's my point. I have literally no idea. Like, I mean, I know you're fanatical, but you're like crazy fanatical. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. I honestly don't want to. I don't want to be that guy. Wait, Nuke. What are you then? You're like one of the leaders of the Zen Task Squad. I mean, it's just one of those things where I think when you see it, it'll be like, oh wow, that's cool. Paul, I've gone as light as possible on it. We have got grade 5 rolls on the FSD. Everything else is light. It's like bare minimum. It is not A rated. That's the thing. Like, A rating is not the lightest module. So if you A rate, then you don't always go as far as you potentially could. Although at the same time, certain things you do want to A rate. There are plenty of opportunities. Like, you want to play around with builds on Coriolis before you actually build something. Minus 63, minus 44, minus 63. Right. Yep, Anscar, it is. We will be checking it out in the stream. Minus 44, minus 63. Okay. Oh, Jamie. Wow. Okay. Okay, good stuff, Anscar. That's going to be kind of handy. I might have to wing in for that to save me this hassle. There we go. Should hopefully lead us in the right direction. Minus 44, minus 63. Oh, okay, that'll do, I think. And straight down. No. Like I say, this is one of my least favourite parts of gameplay, is the planetary stuff. The landings, but yeah. The Centurions. Oh my god, Buzzard, that's amazing! Why have I not thought of that? Why have I actually not thought that? That is a great idea, but apparently Giz thinks not. No, just the Seekers of Zen, that's all they're called. Hey, Fishins. Buenos dias. Nordic, yes. I don't know the answer, unfortunately. That's not something that I know. I've never done one of those missions, so I can't really help. I'm sorry, bud. I've had some ones where you get assassination missions and they tell you that they're good for... yeah. Like, that they're best for... Wait. Assassination missions, they tell you they're good for like a 24-hour period. You jump into the system in like 12 hours after. It's like, nope, too late, missed it. It's like, well, why tell me I've got 24 hours? You know? But there you go. But yeah, Jamie, we 100% do. 100%. Agreed. Like, 1,000,000%, if that was possible. Slowly taking ourselves down. Scan definitely basic. See, now some of them are ones where you are. There it is. Wait, is this isn't what I've been to, is it? No, it definitely isn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's a new one on me, Nordic. I've not heard of those ones. Odd. Yeah, missions are a bit of a turn off for me at the moment. I'm not really hugely into them, I guess. They're just a bit of a pain, because they don't pay particularly well, and even if you stack them, stacking missions is more of a pain with more travelling than doing them one by one. But yeah, I've been doing assassination missions in my Vulture with its twin advanced plasma accelerators on. That's fun. Stone Dogs, what are you doing in Sothis? Are you doing just running like data delivery? Are you doing the missions for like the ranking up for the Federation and stuff like that? Are you doing passenger missions? Because if you're doing passenger missions, obviously you're going to need a ship with as many slots as possible for your passengers. Or if you're doing the data delivery, honestly it does not matter. Data delivery is just like, meh, whatevs. Sidewinder will do.
Landing gear retracted.
Dave, you power 2 APAs and a Vulture with and actually not a fantastic roll on your power plant, but it's doable. It gets hot. You can maybe fire 4 shots in rapid succession before it starts to overheat, and that kind of takes up to about 97. But yeah, it's an interesting build. Like, being honest, it's not bad. Wait, is this not a good spot? There we go. Yeah, actually, it doesn't heat up as much as you think it will. I haven't even modified them yet, so should be good. Once I do, I am going to be efficient grade 5 on them, and that's going to be awesome. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? See, Phoenix Stone Splitter, you sound like you're a... no, some kind of a troll slayer, if I were to say anything. Yusuf will be fine because we'll let the SRV light things up for us. Okay, so this one was, I think, a storage place? Storage place? And, yeah, I have to go... okay. Okay, we're going to do what we've done before, which is scan all the logs, have a drive around, have a little look in the external camera, and go, give it a go. So Robert, you're on your way to Beagle Point. Ugh, man. Nailed it, nailed it. Oh, okay. It's a good name, solid name. So yeah, we're at oh, I can't remember what it's called. Yep, Hogan Depot. This is where we are. Actually, Robert, I had a really worrying moment the other day where I hyperspaced in. I say hyperspaced. Frame shifted. No, I think I hyperspaced in. And oh, because I forgot to turn it off. That's mainly why. And I actually came through a star, and that was bad. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Wonder how many we've got here then. Most of them seem to be 5. This is 1, 2, 3. Oh, only 3. Okay, there we go. A quick one here. Yeah, there was so tan lines. What you mean, like blisters? And... see, Pablo, that's my point. Did humanity go too far? You know, did we overstep the mark? I mean, did they need to be that wiped out? I mean, this place seems quite small, very makeshift. One thing that's common about all the sites are these canisters. Ones with the myco hazard marks on. At the same time, obviously, they've all got. I see literally no point in having the INRA like gatepost thing. Why have 2 of them when it's completely open on every other place? But I guess you've got to start somewhere. Okay, Black Skull. Well, the thing is, Black Skull, you're basically anti everything that isn't Empire, so I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, also these canisters are very kind of similar, and to me it looks like they've leaked, which is bad. Like, you don't want something particularly virulent leaking. But everyone keeps saying the mycoid virus, but actually it's a fungus, so no, none of that. And is this the one from the trailer? I don't know. Now, my question is, now, is Aegis INRA? Is INRA Aegis? Are they the same people? Who knows? I guess, yeah, Himanshu, you could look at that. It is obviously, well, genocide, isn't it? to a certain point, you know, you've decided that it was, yeah, that's it. That looks quite... Okay, right, well, let's get this one done and out of the way, shall we? So I'm going to bump up the old volume for the audio logs, because they do get pretty, well, they're not very loud, are they? Let's be honest. So one moment, guys, I'm just going to adjust the volume, and then we will play these only 3 audio logs back. So brace your ears. Okay guys, remember, let me know if this is okay. Oh, punchy.
Every day the orders come dropping off more of this stuff. Others come to pick it up. So we've been told not to ask questions. See, there's rumours it's some kind of pesticide, right? But with the amount we got in storage, they must be expecting one hell of an outbreak.
Well, that's pretty vague. Just from a classic security dude.
Some of the top brass from INRA's visiting. Boss says he was here to talk about investment, but this guy had a military smell all over him. I know the public thinks that INRA's this great cooperative enterprise, but I don't buy it. I think there's more to them than meets the eye. One thing's for sure, they're running the show here.
Okay, so I've pushed it up to 500%, so we'll give that a go.
So, the inbound orders have stopped coming, but the collection ships are still flying in. The place finally is being emptied. I was talking to one of the order pilots down the docks today. According to her, this is all part of some kind of top secret anti-Thargoid weapon thing. Apparently, they're flying this stuff to a med research facility in LP389-957, wherever that is. She reckons this has been going on for months at sites all over the galaxy. So, it's not pesticide then? Well, at least not in the conventional sense.
Well then, what an absolute downer of a guy. Like, oh, I suppose it's not this after all, is it? It's like, cheer up, mate. It's not that bad, is it? So, right, we're going to jump in the ASP, and we're actually going to head over to the next site now. It's going to be the plan. Is that mine? Yeah, that's my ship. The Cerberus of ED. I wouldn't go that far. Oh, okay. Forced into slavery by the Imperial scum. To be fair, innocent. It was a Empire and Federation joint task force, wasn't it? So actually, everyone's responsible for it. That's who I blame. Everybody. Black Skull, I've got the coordinates. It is okay, bud. And also, we've got Ant's car here already, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. Hey Sean, there hasn't been a 7th site found. There's been a 6th, but that's it. Apparently, there's not a not pointing towards one yet. Because this is essentially where this particular storyline and thread goes and disappears. When did I say that? Like, when did I actually say that particular quote? Do not release your flak too early. That doesn't sound like me. Now, Nordic Pagan, that is the quote everyone wants. Everyone needs. Because I am. Alright, quote 17 was the one that everyone was looking for. Cabbage, yeah, they do. They have found them. They've got them. They know. They know stuff. They know stuff and things. Yep. Hashtag I blame Ascorbius. Still do for everything. Robert, there is actually Ploid memes in the Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. Cabbage, that hasn't been mentioned. Okay, right, Robert, now I gotcha. It's difficult to keep track of people's names versus their commander names, their Discord names, and also their YouTube names. I'll try. "17 is by far the best quote." Really? Anskar's just asking me, how does it feel to become a meme? I guess that's how you know you've made it in life. I think it borderline infamy as well. Okay, Anskar, that wing beacon best be on. Cabbage, that would be humanity. Helder, I am 100% looking forward to all the new stuff coming in beyond. It's going to be fantastic. So many improvements. New ships, awesome, always good. That's the main thing for me. New ships, new ways of playing. The squadron stuff looks super exciting. Pumped. Not atmospheric landings. Oh, Pablo, it's still early. I mean, it's still very, very early. Like, I can guarantee... Okay, this is what I'm calling. Is we see the new types of Thargoids will appear once we can counteract the others. I think that'll be the case, because why else would you need to up your game if you can still disable your enemies at press of a button, you know? I think that's where we're going to see the new ones come in. Yeah, see, Innocent actually is a really nice challenge to fighting the Thargoids, which I enjoy. It's a lot nicer than just killing NPCs in a conflict zone or in a resource extraction site. I'm perfectly happy to do that. And yeah, cabbage, you'd expect so. And why haven't we used it? Why wasn't that our go-to weapon? You know? Tyson, which ships are you referring to? Yeah, Black Skull, good luck on that one. Just a lot more enjoyable than killing your normal... Because they're non-player characters, but we haven't actually seen any character as such from the Goids. Bow to your Thargoid. I am the Thargoid Masters. Now, here's the thing. Everyone's talking about, like, why aren't we using the mycoid, all this kind of stuff. And even I'm mentioning it. Why wasn't that our go-to? Because for me, that's what I would be doing. I'd be like, hey, how did we beat it last time? Let's start off with that as the exact same thing in the beginning. Bunk. And go for it. Oh, Tyson, yeah. But they are adding some new ships in. Like the Chieftain is going to be brand new. Alliance is getting their own set of ships, which have never been seen before, completely new, implemented. So that's what I'm looking forward to. It should be very nice indeed. Pablo, I would go for that. But yeah, so one of the thoughts around the Thargoids and why they're still in that way is that they're not immune to it, but they're collecting meta alloys to counteract it. I think that's the idea. What, Mycoid Mark II? Yeah, but the mycoid isn't a virus, it's a fungus. It is a fungus. That's what we found out from the logs. It is 100% a fungus. I'm really looking forward to the Alliance ships. I'm putting it out there. I'm actually looking forward to the Type 10 as well, because... or why not? Like, Type 10, yo. Different is different. Or they need some steroid cream to treat their athlete's foot. Or Thargoid's wing or something. Oh, I feel like we're going way too quick here. And Black Skull's mum, hello. Black Skull, you're the new target. Yeah, it's like meta alloys by shot. Treat your mycoid infection now. Innocent, I think the Thargoid is going to be around for quite a while, to be honest. And Jamie, I don't think we will be joining them. I think it's just as simple as they're going to be getting rid of us. They want us gone for some reason. Obviously the fact that we essentially tortured some of theirs during the last war. Probably not a great start. Yeah, Vance. Yeah, I agree. It should have a little bit more well, defensive. It's called a defender, right? Let's have some meat on it, you know? I want big armor, big weapons, all that stuff. Ah, Pablo. That's the thing. I can understand why we'd be anti. Oh, come on with the rocks. I mean, whose idea was it to land on this planet? Really? Well, they used to, but maybe we shouldn't have. I mean, a lot of things come down to just because one species carries out one behavior, should we copy? Does it? Yeah, does it make it okay? Let's see if we get anything from the data point. And we got nothing. Boo. The thing is, I actually quite liked Ender's Game as a film. I liked the concept behind it. I wasn't so sure about the moral aspects of it. It makes sense that if you know, you're slowly supposed to feel sorry. This is again demonizing humanity thing. You know, humanity are evil right up until the last minute when there's one final person that isn't, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, hello. So I literally found one thing so far. Wall exile. There we go, huh? There we go. Yeah, an alien egg in his backpack. But I mean, yeah, you've got to feel bad for him because he was essentially tricked into committing genocide. But yeah. They never came back, and we kept fighting them. Seems a bit out of order. Hey, look, they're not coming for us at all. Let's go get them. Like, it would be the, you know, the classic humanity thing. I say in movies, it's always the way, isn't it? Humanity is the evilest of the evil. What, there are 5 points all on top of each other. Is that what we got? Oh yeah, they are literally all on top of each other. Great job, FDev. Great job. Who would have thought? Well, hey, at least they're easy to find. But this is the exact same thing that used to happen at yeah, exactly the same thing that used to happen at Quince when you'd go and do the scan missions. Buzzard, thank you very much. Oh yeah, guys, just a quick reminder, if you are watching it and being remotely entertained, then please do hit the like button. It does help me out as a streamer. I said it before. Not much more than that about it, you know. Hey, it's a free way for you to support the channel. Oh wow. Oh man, so much data. Okay, time for some logs.
exactly. Some corporate bigwigs. But they definitely convinced the board. I can't say I'm surprised. They offered a lot of money for access to our labs, apparently. The board probably didn't even ask what they wanted them for. At least I got the bosses to promise the lab wouldn't be used to make biological weapons. This is a medical facility, after all. I will not be bullied into participating in this so-called war just because some corporation gave us their money.
Okay, so she's pretty annoyed about stuff. Vaccine.
It turns out they want us to make some kind of vaccine, an antidote for an unnamed biological weapon. They've given us samples and data, but whenever we press for more information, our requests are met with silence. We're working in the dark, with our hands tied behind our backs. In practical terms, we've got everything we need, but I have no idea where half of it comes from. They've given us material the weapon's been tested on, both organic and inorganic. Human and non-human. I'm starting to wonder if the weapon's even designed to target humans.
Okay, well, there we go. So, obviously it isn't.
We've finally been given access to a sample of the weapon, and it's opened up all kinds of avenues. I still worry about the ease with which our benefactors acquired the samples, but I'm probably just being paranoid. They obviously have deep pockets. Having access to unlimited funds must open all kinds of doors.
Oh, there you go. So they're rich, and so because of that, she's like, oh yeah, let's go for it.
After months of research, the solution ended up being pretty simple. Once you break it down, it's a fairly straightforward organic compound. Little more than a fungus, really. We tested the vaccine on some of the older samples, and while it doesn't undo any existing damage, it does prevent the weapon from doing any further harm. Our sponsors certainly seem happy.
So they're sponsors of the Alliance? That would tie in with law.
The lab is being dismantled. Seems our sponsors want to move us to a new location. Their representatives appeared a few days ago, demanded that all data be transferred to their servers and all samples be put into storage, ready to be moved. Why are they doing this? The lab more than meets our needs. They made sure of it. I tried to talk to them, but I just got stonewalled. Apparently, all information is on a need-to-know basis. And I don't need to know.
Well, there we go. So, what? That is so vague. That is the vaguest of vaguestness that has ever been vagued. So, that the trail goes solidly cold, like really cold. Ice cold? Ice planet? Well, I don't really know what to make of any of that. Yeah, the Feds infected them, then the Alliance cured them. So the Alliance paid. Well, someone paid for it. I mean, you don't want to unleash a biological weapon and not have the cure for it. Now, that's what gives you your bargaining chip. Hey, look at us, we destroyed the galaxy. That's not great, is it? What it means is that there is another storage facility somewhere that has the cure in. Or maybe not even the cure, but some other stuff. Like, it has to be somewhere. So, INRA is the Federation and the Empire. You've got the Alliance as the outliers there. Obviously, it could be any number of independent corporations as well. Or it could even be someone who's in with the Federation or the Empire. You just don't know. But the big question is, where now? Like, were there any clues in there? for where it could have been? Any clues? Like anything? So they got moved to a new location. But where? Yeah, it does have to lead somewhere. John, I don't think that works like that. It's a shame. The system named Trail has gone cold. That makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, and also, it's not there. Scan the data point, no location. No, Jamie, a fungus. We used a fungus to kill the goids. Well, Robert, I'm pretty sure they won't be there. I mean, we know where Thargoids are, at least, don't we? Yeah, it might just be because, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to head up into Super Cruise. Or Orbital Cruise and see if it's worked. Don't shoot. I've got no guns on this thing. I can't shoot anyone. There we go. It's shown. No, I think Halo was telling me not to shoot. I don't know. Cabbage it could, and what Cabbage is referring to, just so everyone knows, in the galaxy map, Col 70, right? There is a system, okay, which is one of the Col 70 sector, where it's locked, and we don't know why. So yeah, Col 70 is quite a large place, but the entire sector requires an unknown permit and is locked. And the thoughts are this is actually where the Thargoids originate from. Exile, it's an exploration ship. And you call me a bug lover. Do you have any idea how many Goids I've killed? But yeah, Col 70 sector. Here, just underneath Barnard's Loop. I'd had an idea, didn't I? Which is pretty dangerous for me. Like, are there other Col 69 sectors unlocked? It's fine. What else we got? Col 70. Yeah, problem is that because they're like, even the Horsehead Nebula areas there are permit locked as well, and quite unknown permits. And then what I think is going to be quite central to the storyline is HIP 22460, which has its own permit, which it's locked. I managed to make it in there before I did, but yeah. And also there's a megaship in here for the Pleiades Resource Enterprise, who I am allied with, but yet still have nothing. But yeah, on this planet here, I think it's that planet, it's assumed that's where the very first trailer where we saw the Thargoid bases was filmed or created. But yeah, Nordic Pagan gets it. Mostro, certainly, sir. Robert, I don't know actually. Is there Ammonia World in the HIP 22460? Okay, Himanshu, thanks for dropping in. You take care. Okay. No... no ammonia worlds unless any of these have ammonia atmospheres. And they've got the kind of ammonia-based gas giants and all that kind of stuff. In which case, yeah, I guess they are. But I think it might be time to do some relocatoring. I'm going to head back to Shinrata, which is literally one jump away. But yeah, all of this right in the centre of the bubble as well. But yeah, that's kind of like a where to go, what to do. Actually, there's a distinct difference between being a soldier who follows orders and then you have someone like me who is not a soldier. I'm a leader. A leader needs to ask questions, but should not be questioned by his troops. Nuke, indeed I am. Dictator ployed, don't you forget it. I'm a bug lover. Exile. Dude. Fighting for self-defense is one. Actually, to be fair, every single fight I've had with a Thargoid is literally just going straight for it. Giz is 100% right. Long live dictatorship. But yeah, another quick reminder, guys. Please do hit the like button. It does help me out. Much appreciated if you do. Well, what is the plan? That is the question. Not really sure. I want to get into a different ship, that's for sure. Yeah, we were talking about the Vulture, actually, weren't we? I just want to give you guys a bit of a demo of what the old Vulture looks like and how it handles and how I can use it, kind of use it, not quite use it. Big question is, where did I leave it? Vulture, yep, here. It's building up for a Christmas release, just like Star Wars. I'm okay with that, actually. I think that would be perfectly fine. Because you know what? Who wants to go outside when it's winter? Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my usual thing on Thursday, which is get myself down to the Pleiades, ready to see what's going to happen. But yeah, Exile's right. The Formidine Rift was essentially a evacuation place where we could go. There's a bunch of storage for crops, you know, DNA samples, storage, all that kind of stuff, so that we can essentially rebuild humanity out there. The only thing is that none of it is on Earth-like worlds. Yeah, Rav, I'm not. I get Christmas Day off, and that's literally it. The joys of working in a customer service industry. And remember, guys, the galaxy never stops. Well, this is a bad start, isn't it? Okay. Robert, you've got to be careful. Hey, Fanatics, no worries, man. Take care. Yeah, I've worked shifts for this particular place for the last 5 years, and well, they're working shifts. Oh, 20, yeah. 12 hours, 4 days on, 4 days off. Ugh. Well, at least technically you get half the time off. Oh, in that case, Robert, I was worried someone might be watching. You know, they're like, whoa. But surely if you work somewhere where you're on call at Christmas, then obviously, yeah, you can't drink too much. You can obviously eat loads still. And hopefully nothing happens. Okay, so I present to you the Dizzy Hornet. Which is my Vulture, the twin APAs. And no, once again, this is not a finished build. Very clear, full disclosure, not a finished build. The build's not finished. Finished, the build is not. Just so we know, I've made it very clear. So, hard points. 2 APAs. It's good. As you can see, power here, 21.29 megawatts. Retracted 17.35. Maximum is 2.59. Oh, 21.59. I see, Philip. That sounds good to me. But yeah, Nordic Pagan, 100% for me. Christmas is about family, food, and arguments over board games. My Corvette is currently parked up in Merope, I think, and it's built for anti-Goid fighting, which isn't great at the moment. But yeah, so we've got 3 shield boosters. They are, we have one which is just a, what is this? Thermal resistant. Then we have 2 which are resistance augmented. No, one's heavy duty. Look at that. And then we've got 1 that is resistance augmented. Wonder I went for that configuration. Pretty sure I didn't. Now, I can't lose ships, I just don't know where they are half the time. But yeah, 27% thermal resistance. Not great, but is okay. That shield health is obviously quite small. But yeah, the actual shields on the ship aren't modded, I don't think. So, well, not finished. Stone Dog's APAs are a power play reward. So you have to make sure that you have taken part in power play for Denton Patrius, and then once you've been through him with 4 weeks, you're at rank 3. That's when you can unlock them. But yeah, so back into outfitting. Core internal. Oh, right. This is something I wanted to upgrade. It needs. Needs more reactive, or mirrored, or reactive, or reinforced military grade. We'll go military grade. Military just because it's a throwaway ship, isn't it? With an insurance cost of 1.4 million, not an issue whatsoever. But yep, so A-rated power plant, obviously. It's got grade 5 overcharged power plant. Ugh. That integrity roll is bad, yes I know, but the power capacity is actually quite nice, with 38.4, which is nice. Yeah, when I've got the rolls for thermal resist, I'll go back and do it, but at the moment not so much. We've got clean drive tuning on it because it has heat issues. But yeah, I want to change that to grade 5 if possible. The only thing to think about is the power draw is still going to be absolutely beastly. So that's the thing. FSD obviously has got modifications on, and we've got increased range grade 5. Power draw is only 0.56 megawatts, so it's not an issue. But yeah, it's got a decent jump. Optimized mass of plus 49.6%, which is nice. Obviously life support, because you've got to have life support, and that's lightweight. Sensors are unmodded currently, but they're 4A, 5A power distributor. Modifications for that one is high charge capacity. What I want is I want to change this over for a charge enhanced, probably grade 5. That's going to make it a lot better. Work in progress. Option internals. We've got a bi-boost shield generator, and we only have grade 2 thermal resistant shields on it, so not too bad. Don't click that. And we have a cargo rack on it, because why not? Fuel scoop, tiny one, interdictor, advanced discovery, hull reinforcement package. And yeah, massively under-engineered. Also, fancy emissive logos on the ship. But yeah, anyway, take this thing out for a spin over in V886 Centauri. Luke, the weather it's okay, you know, considering we, caught a little bit of the tail end of the hurricane yesterday. It wasn't too bad. It's pretty weird the way the sun was that super weird colour. But yeah, it was alright, not too bad. Yeah, matte black, that's what it is. Yeah, but super weird orange skies yesterday. Super weird. But hey, there you go. Oh, Dave, you need to redo your power plant. How annoying. I hate it when you do a modification and you're like, oh yeah, this is good. And then someone tells you that there's one that's much better available to you. In particular, this is what happens when you're friends with Minnie. He will tell you that there are so many different ways of doing things. Like, no, that's rubbish. You can actually get a much better one here. And I'm like, what? What? Great fun. Okay, Enskar, take care, bud. Thanks for dropping in. And yeah, that whole kind of like, oh yeah, you can go and do whatever you like. It's absolutely fine. Outrageous is what it is. Okay. Gonna go dock at Tanner City. Gonna do some missions, I think. Ah, Habib, are you off? Yeah, the APAs you do have to make some sacrifices for. I can't fill that final utility mount. Like, I can't put anything on there. Oh, you just got here. Habib, I could have sworn you were there. You were there earlier. Apparently my brain is playing tricks on me. But hey, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're doing okay. But yeah, I just honestly... Yeah, it's the power thing. Like, if I got a massive overroll on the power plant, then it'd be good. But it's one of the reasons why I don't have SCBs on it, and certain things do kind of have to be turned off sometimes. Yeah, the modules at the moment, it's all good. But yeah. Yeah, we've found 6 bases now for INRA. Just checked them out earlier on in the stream. Apparently the vaccine was made, and by a shady organisation, I feel like. Classic, right? So you're going to drop into Tanner City dock, maybe pick up an assassination mission or something like that, that'd be right. And then we'll head out and I'll show you guys what this thing does. It's very, very good against single targets because you can kind of stick on them with like glue. I've managed to take out some NPC FDLs with it. But yeah, it's a fixed firing weapon, can be difficult to get the hang of. Nebulous, yes. Well, the Van Otter, here's the thing. A vaccine for a fungus. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense when you're looking at the terminology used, but it would be a fungicidal application, wouldn't it? So, work that one out. Like, you know, athletes first and stuff like that. Yes, they are the same priority as my shields. Habib, I've done one video, just kind of one that was more, I guess I was more interested in than others, which was the aspect of, well, oh look, it's Giz. Yeah, the aspect of that kind of humanity losing its soul as part of a war. And I found it very interesting that FDev put that in there, this guy being like, oh, I want them all to suffer, I want them to die, and, you know, I'd have people executed as traitors for not wanting to help out, and all that kind of stuff. And that's pretty dark. But I like that it's in there, because that's war. It's what war does to people. So it's very interesting. Oh wow. Interesting, I actually think it was the Alliance being super shady, to be honest. But they had lots of money to fund it. You know, the classic deep pockets thing. Yeah, but unfortunately, I lost some of the logs. So, yeah, not my best landing. Not my best. Liberate hostages? No, it's rubbish. Yeah, well, these guys. Election support, skimmer. See, I want to do I want to do political statements, really. What we should really do is redeem these intel packages. It's fine, fine, fine. And back to the mission board. Yeah, it didn't blow up, so it's a good landing. Any landing you don't die on is a good landing in mine. Kill some pirates. 12 pirates. Could do some pirate killing. That's an option. Ah, look. Assassinate a pirate lord. Perfect timing. What could possibly go wrong? Stone Dogs I am, but I always forget. Basically, I'm supposed to restream to both, and I keep forgetting to set that up. Black Skull, that 100% should be an achievement. So yeah, I'm just going to skip one system over, kill someone, and come back. But yeah, need to redo the engines on this one. I've got plenty of SIF, so that would be handy for Dirty Drive 5. Big question is whether or not we can do clean drive 5. Oh, Clean 5 needs loads of weird stuff. So, abnormal compact emissions data. Ugh, ugh, ugh. No, I'm not really tempted by PvP. The reason being, I don't really enjoy it. It's not really for me. It's quite good if it's with my friends, or you know, you just have a friendly bit of PvP. But I find it somewhat stressful to engage in. And also, there are people out there who are far superior with regards to flying than I am, and engineering. Much, much better. Well, come here. I'm not. Well, it's quadruple elite. That's what you want to go for. That's where it's at. Quadruple elite. So data. Let's take off the filter. So abnormal compact emissions data. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. And then conductive ceramics as well, and then tin. Conductive ceramics. Nice, actually. I'm going to be able to have a good few ones. Yeah, Robert. CQC. That's what it's about. Ah, hey Derek, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're keeping busy in a good way. My theory is that humans are the aggressors here and not the Thargoids. Here humanity discovers an alien race, and what do? Kill them. Yeah, Derek, that's the thing. It's rather cliche, though, isn't it? The humanity being the aggressor against an alien force at this point. Yeah, Einstein, that can sometimes happen, but only if you get a good overall. Come here, unfortunately, not enough people. Not enough people. One thing we did at the Frontier Expo is I managed to get an entire table of people all playing CQC at the same time, which was absolutely fantastic after a couple of drinks. We're all sitting there, so it was me, Greatest, Scorbius, Yamix. That was the key YouTubers. We've got Zach Antonacci in there as well from Frontier for one single kill. Good fun. But yeah, honestly, I wish it would been it was more fleshed out to start off with and more interconnected to the main game. So like you could have CQC missions that you'd sign up for in game, and then it would put you into a lobby and you'd play from inside the game. So when you dock at a station, it's like, oh, do you want to play a game of CQC, or you know, or they called it Arena Champions, and you'd go and you'd take care into it. It's good fun, but I would rather it was more integrated into the main game, very much. Nordic Pagan, you can't be possibly talking to me, because I would never have pineapple top pizza in the fridge. And what kind of animal puts pineapple on top of a pizza? And did I say these things to the developers? Yes, I did. Because I'm that guy. Vance, you animal. Actually, Clement, one of the funny things was that we were all on the Expo accounts, and they were like Expo 1, Expo 2, Expo 3, Expo 4, all listed off around the table. And then we had two random people who are actually in real life out there, which is quite funny. But yeah, even the number of credits you can make in-game don't help. Duck pizza with plum sauce. Giz, you can... Oh, I can only assume so much culture made to Scotland. Wow. Like, I honestly do not know what to think about that. Like, honestly not sure. duck pizza with plum sauce. Huh. Mrs. Plater shakes her head at that. Yeah, that's mad. But yeah, guys, do please hit the like button. I do quite like having a chat with people, especially about who puts pineapple on pizza. Madness. Also, guys, do join the Discord. It's a great place to meet some similar-minded people. If you haven't joined us already, if you're looking for wings for things, missions, gameplay, you name it, you'll find them there. You'll find some weird people too, like, you know, people that put pineapple on pizza, for example, or duck and plum sauce. That's mad. Okay, Nick, you take care, man. Braven puts pineapple and garlic on pizza. 100% info. Whoa. I mean, Giz, if it was like a giant... Oh my god, if you could get like a crispy duck calzone, that would be the absolute shiz. Nordic, you can have Hawaiian pizza without pineapple, which is called ham pizza. See, John gets it. Okay, Barl, you take care, man. I'll catch you later. Ever tried duck confit? Actually, yeah, I have. Nebulous, really? Nordic, no, that's right. Crinord, yeah, or Crinord. Yes, we are talking about pineapple on pizza again. I don't know. How did this happen? See, Giz, I'm intrigued. I need to find somewhere that does it near here, just to give it a go once. I think maybe a small one would be fine, but definitely not large. That would be over the top. Whoa, Paul, coming in with the anchovies. No. Oh, Derek, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I mean, I can't tell people to, but if you want to, the option's there. Haggis pizza with red onion marmalade. Now, I've had a full English pizza before, with black pudding, eggs, and bacon on it, and sausages, and all that kind of stuff, and that was actually pretty good. I liked that. It was somewhat filling, to say the least. But can we have goids on pizza? I mean, technically you could have anything on pizza. It may not be a good idea, though. Yeah, full English pizza. Scrambled egg, black pudding, sausage, bacon. Special. Had it for dinner with a beer. I had a very, very confused set of taste buds. Helder, actually, yes, there will be carved out roles for each ship. So what you're looking at is, yeah, with the exploration special ships and the, yeah, Habib it is, yeah. So, full English pizza, please elaborate. I definitely covered it enough, I think. But yeah, so with the exploration and the mining, there'll be specialist slots, very, very similar to like what we have now with the military slots and the passenger slots, but it will be for, well, you know, other things. There we go. I think this is the guy we're attacking. Yeah, it is. Well, good news. He only has multi-cannons, which is fine, and because he's in a Python, we should be able to outmaneuver him all day. But yeah, so now I have to wait for my heat to go back down again. Yeah, Thargoids on pizza would work very much like prawns on a pizza, I think. Ooh, flying backwards, huh? It's got... okay, no, he does have some other weapons. It's fine. Oh, do you not want to be in front of him? This is no contest. Yeah, I'm not getting paid a lot for it. I'm not going to abandon the mission. Yeah, Stone Dogs, I agree with that one. I mean, that's obviously what the Type 10 is meant to be. Oh, sorry, Type 9, not Type 10. Type 9 is meant to be, but it just... It doesn't work very well, does it? You know, it's... The Clipper can carry more, the Anaconda can carry more. It's just not right. But yeah, that is something they're looking at, because it is that very much. Sorry, I did mean Type 9. Type 10 is going to be a combat ship. Although it's not double, triple, quadruple confirmed. Because you know what Frontier are like. Sorry, Cutter. The Cutter can carry more. Having a total derp moment there in combat. Thargoid pizza, best ammonia-based pizza in the galaxy. Oh, only on my pizza channel where we only serve Thargoid on pizza and pineapple on pizza. That's it. No cheese, just goid and pineapple. But yeah, also the Anaconda carries more as well, which the Anaconda isn't... It's a multi-purpose ship, yeah, sure, but why is it better than everything else? Like, best exploration ship, Anaconda. Best cargo ship, Anaconda for its jump range. You know, it's best combat ship, Anaconda. Well, no, not quite that. But yeah, this is one of the key problems with the advanced APAs, is that your time on target isn't particularly high. So yeah, it's got some punch to it. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't rather have an Anaconda than a Type 9? That's kind of a point. Ooh, did not want to be in front of him there. The last part is going to be this week, Yusuf. It's going to be Thursday, probably, or yeah, be Thursday. Probably won't have time to do it on Friday. But yeah, it's going to be Thursday, and that is when you will see me land the final 5 ships. That is going to be very interesting. Giz, I've told you already, the reason why that happens is because there is a problem with the damage modelling and the way that works for Thargoid damage, which is one of the reasons why. Okay, it's a real thing. I was told by Sandra Samarco and Adam Woods. They both said to me, "Yep, it's a problem. The way it adds up." Yeah, I'm not taking any grief for that. Not my problem. Not my fault. And you know, no matter how much you shake your head at me, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so the APA Vulture, it works. With this, once I've actually done some upgrades on it, it's going to be pretty nice. You see, Nebulous. Now, before, it was my fault that everything kept going wrong with the Corvette in combat, but now I know it's not my fault. It's okay again. And to be fair, you can actually use your Anaconda to then get the rank, which isn't too bad. Corrosive multicannons make quicker work. Yeah, they would, but it's not necessarily all about the efficiency of it at this point. Ook. I'm going to say it's more of a good bit of fun. I like it. Ah, come here. Yes, they did. We did ask about that. Now, it's very graphically intensive. That's the issue, and it takes a lot of work for them to design the models for them, because essentially they have to design 2 models or 3 models for every single ship, and currently at the moment they have no plans to put it in there because they have other things they want to work on, because yeah, it's a nice to have, not a need to have, and that's what they've said. Yeah, I would be comfortable putting fixed multi-cannons on this. Like, 2 fixed large multi-cannons. Nice. That was weird, wasn't it? And, yeah, Giz, may RNGesus be with you. May my RNG luck be passed on to you. My first rolls are normally pretty good. You are blessed by the Ploid. May RNGesus be with you. Yeah, Helder, there does. I mean, they are putting new trading tools in, so that's going to be very handy. But here's the thing. Basically, the community have been doing it on their own for ages with things like eddb.io, etn.io, and all that kind of stuff. And now, Frontier have finally decided it needs to go. They've decided, actually, you know what, we should have put this in the game in the first place. And this is what I've said for ages, whenever we talk about immersion in games. For me, I just think everything should be in a game. I shouldn't have to use third-party tools. Don't mind using them, but I'd rather I didn't. If I could just use the game to do all of these things, then I would. Oh man, I hate this thing. eddb.io. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, if they took more kind of ownership, but at the same time they are working on the core game still, and that's good. And yeah, they could buy it in. They could just take the API, purchase it, get it in. I would be okay if they did that. Oh, we can make a political statement. I like making a political statement. Even though it's going to be illegal stuff. Actually, oh look, we are going to pick up this one as well because it's oh, wrong button. Because it's going to be in the same system with this one. Crown Order. I don't think you could say stuff like that. Sucks being units co-op. All these guys. Well, we're not friends. Okay, and we are off. Yeah, Nordic Pagan, kind of. That's where it goes. Yeah, just go and assassinate these innocent people. I see no problem with that, though. Yeah, voice recognition. Yeah. It's a funny one. I picked up a game, actually. I was given a game to try out called Bot Colony. Now, it's a little bit old now at this point, and it's still early access, but the idea is that you talk to the robots in it. The story develops on its own, and they talk back to you, like you ask them questions to solve mysteries. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. I don't think the way that I speak is particularly complicated or difficult to understand. I like to think I'm reasonably well spoken for an English person this day and age. Doesn't pick up anything I say. Just doesn't do it. Doesn't like it. Makes no sense. Okay, first planet, first target, let's go. Try speaking American to it. No. Oh, Banana, how you doing, bud? It's just that sad Thargoid just wandering around, being sad. So guys, speak American English to it. Okay, we'll see how that goes. And no, I won't do that again. Oh, Habib, I beat you to it. It's like I knew what you were going to ask. But yeah, it's one of those things that started off being funny for Mrs. Plater when I first started doing my American accent at her. And later on became, well, weird and creepy. Her being American, that makes sense. Banana, I'm good. I have actually picked up Star Citizen as well, bud. I'm waiting for update 3 to drop, and then I'm gonna, well, 3.0, and then I'll give it a go. Properly give it a go. Wait, Robert, like, as in, oh my god, where did you learn English? Yeah, Banana, I'm deadly serious. Struggling with the controls a little bit, getting them set up, because I want it to be like Elite Dangerous, but it's not. So, we'll see how it goes. It's a work in progress. And no, Black Skull update 3.0 hasn't dropped. It's currently in their closed alpha stage, and then, yeah. We're doing the waiting thing. Okay, religious leader. I'm alright with that. Depends what type of ship they're in. I may find myself in lots of trouble very quickly, but if they're in an orca, we'll be okay. Technically we're not in alpha because it's released, kind of. Okay, come here. You take care, bud. Good night. Sleep well. Okay, and now we wait. Oh, for anyone who's interested, the current Aegis initiative is literally sitting at tier 2, with only 3.5 million tons collected. That is awful. Banana, do it, bud. Do it. Yeah, that is the problem. Yeah, Black Skull. I'm making a commentary on it. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's bad. The issue being is that it's another community goal, which is the exact same thing that has previously been done for the last 3 weeks, and people get sick of it. Give us a combat community goal. Get us one where we can hand in combat bonds from killing Thargoids, and that contributes to it. Do that, and then people will do it. That's the problem, and that's unfortunately, you know, give us a combat one, give us a reason to actually use the weapons you've given us to kill Thargoids. Come on. At the moment, killing Thargoids is very expensive. It's very risky, but it doesn't necessarily pay enough. Oh my god, the uproar! Could you imagine the uproar? It'd be like, I couldn't do it because I was on holiday. That would be the problem. You know, I understand that it comes from a good place, but I just don't think it could be done. But if there were 2 week community goals, would they get done? See, that I don't know. Yeah, I honestly think it should be collecting combat bonds for Thargoid kills. That needs to happen, as that would encourage loads of people to get out there and kill Thargoids and go straight in. Now, everyone at FDev has got some real passion for the game. They just need to really kind of go for it. Yusuf, okay, good night, bud. Take care. Oh no, I know what you just remembered. Religious follower. Who's that there? Alright, goes there. Oh, don't ask me about them, Banana. Not forgotten. Oh, Giz. I'm going to say is just, with what's coming up next year, it's going to be very good, I think. Oh, no, you are not running from me. Yeah, I say a hauler. Not, I mean, that must have been the one that paid not a lot of money. Yeah, 188,000, so barely anything. Very much looking forward to it. Yeah, grind CGs, not enough. Agreed. I'm glad that everyone's kind of on the same page on that one. I mean, I quite enjoyed the engineers. It was very, very nice to be able to kind of really go for it. DP, I have no clue. No clue. No clue how they find them, but they're very, very good at it. Better than I, that's for sure. I can only assume that they pray to the dark god that is Braben himself in order for it to happen. You think there's a mole? There could well be a mole, actually. I think some information could possibly be leaked a little bit, and people kind of go for it, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on there then? What's happening with that?" And it's like, "Oh, have you gone to this place?" I mean, Engineers was very refreshing, very refreshing. Then it got a little bit old, and it continued to be the collect stuff, go somewhere, get a roll, RNG, RNG. Now, I'm all for single RNG, not double RNG. And what I mean is, materials, RNG. Okay, don't strictly agree with that. Why can't I just go and buy, you know, mechanical components? Why do I have to destroy a ship? Can I just buy those components from the shipmaker? Ugh. And also, how come the RNG with the results is okay, because it's a little bit like, in my mind, overclocking a CPU. Robert, I actually have one on my channel, so that's probably worth checking out. It's called Power Play for Beginners. It gives you a brief little guide of what to do with it. I mean, yeah, you get kind of like a weekly bounty, I guess, but yeah. It's Jiff. Yiff. How that? But yeah, I mean, I say, it's like when you buy a CPU and you overclock it, then you get the whole silicon lottery, as they describe it. That's okay. I kind of understand that. Makes a bit of sense, but the collection of components does not. Single RNG, fine. Double RNG, not so great, because you could literally spend loads of time trying to find yourself some SIF, some modified a bit of firmware, you know, some exquisite focus crystals, all that kind of really, really good stuff. Then, yeah, then you get a crap roll. That makes no sense. But they are putting that back in, so they're removing that element of it, so it will only be positive effects that you get from your engineering, to a certain limit as well, and that's going to be quite nice, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing how that works, and whether or not they go and yeah. DP, overclocking isn't that simple at all. You've got to think you get your voltage right, not all processors can push the same limits, all that kind of stuff, but you know what I mean. But yeah, Stone Dogs, that's going to be a thing of the past. When Beyond comes, it will be an absolute thing of the past, which is good. Water cooling? But yeah, there must be something that we can do to improve things. It'd be nice. when it all pans out, when they've done it, it'll be good. Like, for example, at the moment, my processor is overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz. It's not always good though. It doesn't. It isn't always super. You know, it gets hot. It's not good. It damages it. All that kind of stuff. So that should be taken into consideration. See, Helder, there's quite a few places to go and visit, at least at the moment, some interesting sites, and they create a good atmosphere in the game. Not atmospheric planets, guys, but a good atmosphere with the Thargoid sites. Very interesting, worth checking out in my opinion. Waiting for the mission target, like. All about fans. Well, everyone knows that the more fans you have, the better your computer runs. And especially if they are RNG enabled. Not RNG, RGB. Wow. So much RNG in my head. But yeah, RGB, that's where it's at. And then you've got to overclock your fans. Oh, there we go. Where is it? Wait, that can't be the target, can it? Another hauler. Okay. Hey Gerb, how you doing, bud? I'm doing very well. Just showing people what the APA Vulture can do at the moment. 100% needs things doing. What? I can't believe I've got paid millions for that. Oh well. I suppose it is illegal. Huh. Yeah, to take out that single hauler, they're paying 200. Oh, pretty sure I picked up one that paid better than that. Yeah, it's 202,000. Oops. Yeah, I am wanted, but only in that system. See, Banana, I don't know if they will. It'd be nice, but they have said that they want to get it right. They want it to be good. No, Nebulous. We all have our limits. And yeah, I'm currently hostile with this faction because power play. But no, I've been murdering people for ages. Actually, it reminds me. I want to. I want to change faction. If I don't know who to change faction to. Enforcer Cannon, which is. So that's the. Don't want that. That was Torval give. Quickly thinking. Yeah. Not the Mining Lance. Not that. Because yeah, currently we're Denton and Patrius. It's pointless. What does this dude give? I say dude. Who is he? Pack hounds. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Pack hounds next. Exile, I'm not the only person. I just want the cool... Yeah, I've never had pack hounds. Things, they gotta change. Yep, got prismatics, got all the prismatics. That's it's the first thing I did. So I've got prismatics, I've got APAs, we've got hammers, pack hounds, then enforcers. I don't really... Do I really want the frags? I don't know. I'm the only single person. Well, I don't really do it properly. Like, I'm going to pledge this guy for 4 weeks, and then I'm just going to yeah, just buy all the stuff. Do 1 week where I do lots and lots of runs from the nearest control place to the nearest reinforcement, and yeah. No, they didn't mention how they're going to improve power play, unfortunately, which is a shame. It'd be nice if they did. Jamie, none of them. Like, literally none of them. The only thing that is good against Thargoids are anti-Thargoid weaponry, so the AX stuff, and you can only have 4 of them on your ship at a time, which makes no sense. Except you can have the remote flak launcher. You can have that on your ship at the same time as for anti-Thargoid weapons or AX, anti-Xeno weapons. That's fine, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why I did that. Oh wow, Luke. Savage. But yeah, power play needs an overhaul. It was kind of put in when there wasn't much to do, and then everyone did it, and then it was like, oh wait, the only point in actually doing it is when you kind of want some cash. Like, you can do it, you can just buy your ranks. That's what I do. Literally, that's it. Oh, not passenger lounge. Don't do that. Can't do that in a Vulture. So when I say buy ranks, I essentially mean that you just skip to your next one. So with your rank, you're talking about, you know, when you buy your power play commodities, you speed through it. So you just go buy next one, buy next one, buy next one, and you can buy your next allocation. You know, 100,000 for all that stuff. It's like, doesn't matter, you know. That's what I mean. Whoa, cargo hold at maximum capacity. Gerb, actually it's going pretty well. Nunez Corp is currently losing the election massively, which is good. We want that to happen. And hopefully they're going to go into retreat over the next couple of days. So yeah, anyone who doesn't know, we are looking to yeah, we're trying to move into this system V886 Centauri. In order to do it, we have to take out the NewNets Corp. They're currently at 6.4% in election. If they go to 5%, then we have an option to force them out of the system. They're going to retreat, and that is when we basically slaughter them, and that's going to be the plan. Then once we've done that, we're going to submit our faction request, and we are going to hopefully get the Seekers of Zen into the game. That is the big plan. The grand plan, as it were. Well, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Well, we can't kick NewNets Corps out of NewNets. It can't be done. It's their home system, so it's not going to work. I would love to. Absolutely love to be able to do that. But it is not possible. It's one of the reasons why I'm not handing that bounty in, because I don't want to hand it over to those guys. It's not for them. Exile, you're not wrong. But yeah, so Nebulous, if you want to join us, literally come and join the Discord. It is in the description of the video, or video of the stream. Plus, if I can spell properly, there you go. It's going into the stream chat there as well. Click on that, join us, and you can. Oh, you're already in it. Fantastic. Because once again, so many names, so many people. Balrog, I honestly don't know. I never really watched Blake 7, so I don't know. Yeah, never watched it. But yeah, we will crush NewNets, we will spread our influence across the system. Once we have spread it across the system, we will spread it to other systems, and we will give Zen to people forcefully. Work that one out. Once we have sought it, we shall give it to others. But yeah, so basically what you need to do is get yourself to V886 Centauri, and you need to run missions for at the moment V886 Centauri. Who are they called? V886 Centauri Corporation. Yeah, these guys. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And by doing that, you will help us out. Ooh, political statement. Ooh, political statement. Ooh, political statement. But yeah, this is my plan. I'm going to do it by murdering people. Yeah, your key is bad. Have some Zen instead. Find your center. That's what it's all about. But yeah, okay guys, I'm actually going to call time for the stream today. So if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also join the Discord, which we've just had in the chat there. Also again, in the description of the stream. And I will say, as usual guys, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Commander Placer, out.